Hello viewers, this is GamerZakk and welcome back for more Zelda. Last time we completed the Earth Temple and got the Iron Boots, which I'm going to show why we need them. This time, we're here at this island. You're probably wondering where the heck this island is. It is north of Windfall Island. It is called Gale Island. Yes, I did go ahead and got the mapfish location. So what we want to do, normally this Octorok that's blowing gusts of wind would blow you back so you can't go up to it. But if you have the iron boots, that's not going to do anything. This was a very wise decision. But no! I made the iron boots go away. No. So this actually reminds me of Cyclos, which is the second boss in the sequel to this game, The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I didn't know if this is where they got the idea for it, or if they were foreshadowing it, but I always thought that they were kind of similar. I didn't mean to pull out. I got the buttons all mixed up. That happened to me one time. Anyway, now that we're in here, we gotta play the Wind Waker. Basically, same deal as Earth Temple. Up, down, right, left, right. And we have it! We have the Wind God's Aria, which is the 6th and last song we learn. Well, actually, no, it's the Sun Song. Song of Passing, excuse me. Song of Passing is actually optional, and this guy appears. Who is this person? That's transparent, just like Naruto. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appeared to you as a child, but the eyes can often deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. That's the thing about Kokiris, they never turn into adults. They always remain as children. I had been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master Sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. So, when you get attacked by Ganondorf, you become transparent. Awesome! Let me see one of those katanas! You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? We just look over and we're like, yeah. In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. And he just warps away using wind that we didn't even summon. What gives? Anyway, this is actually my third take of this particular episode. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. Anyway, now that we got that, we want to warp to the Forest Haven because that is where we are going to find the Sage of the Wind Temple. So let's warp there. I'll see you in just a moment. Upon arriving this island, you're probably going to notice this little bouncing red box here. Red box. That's where I get all my movies. There's for Link, we have one letter. Here is your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees. Will you pay? Basically, this letter gives you 20 rupees. And it's from a guy named Beto. You know, you helped him in the mail center in Dragon Roost Island. Blah, 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 blah. He can't hit 22. He's just going to encourage me. He calls us boss. He gives us a red rupee. Blah, 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 blah. Normally, I'd read the whole thing, but I just chose not to. Anyway, now that we found out who Fado is, there's something I like to talk about. I believe that he is the descendant of Mido from Ocarina of Time. You know, the jerk Kokiri he was basically the boss of the Kokiris. He was kind of a jerk because he hated Link because he didn't have a fairy. But this was actually like 150 years ago from Wind Waker, so yeah. So what you want to do, you want to get your grappling hook. And do you see those musical notes coming out of the waterfall? You want to go there. Like, who would have ever guessed that you want to go behind a waterfall? The only way you'd guess that is if you've played Okami. Seriously. And yes, I have Okami. Don't expect a let's play of that anytime soon. You want to jump into the waterfall? And behind here? Oh, I didn't notice that ladder in either recordings. You're gonna find Makar and look at the instrument he holds. He is the other sage. Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. What? Nick, this year's ceremony was like a week ago, or like, how I would timescale it, 25 episodes ago. And, well, actually, it has been a long time since episode 15, so yeah. Practicing a new song for next year's ceremony. Privacy isn't in front of everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What, you can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waves would drown it out. I'd think that too, but you play way too loud. Practice a little softly when I practice from now on. Yeah, you should. Anyway, you know what we gotta do. Why, is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible. Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please conduct. I was going to do... Was I really just about to do 4/4 when this song is 6/4? Wow. Anyway, we played that somewhat beautiful song. I still like the Earth God's lyric more. Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song? Maybe because you're the Sage of the Wind Temple? There he is. Link is just like, what the hell? But watch this for a second. Look at Link. Look at. Within one frame, he goes right back to the original position. They don't even do any smooth transitions. So what the heck is that? You can hear clapping. Never noticed that. Link. This sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I am the Sage of the Wind Temple. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master's sword. And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple. Wait a minute. You didn't faint? Like, that song is supposed to make you faint. Either that song isn't as powerful, or Medley is just a wimp. I don't understand. It should have made Medley... This should have made Makar just faint. Anyway... He's gonna be riding on the King of Red Lions like a little hood ornament, which I always thought was kind of funny. But that's pretty irrelevant right now. So I will see you once we're back at the Isle of Gales. Or Gale Isle, whatever, however you want to call it. Sail's doing nothing again. Ha ha ha. Link, as was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. I don't understand why I keep coughing. A little thing I want to talk about real quick. There's something I never got. Medley, who is a bird, or half human, half bird, is the Sage of the Earth Temple. And Makar, who is half human, half tree, is the Sage of the Wind Temple. Anyway... By conducting a song and then having the sage play it, same case with Medley, will cause this boulder to disintegrate on command. And by doing that, we have gained access to the second to last temple of the entire game, or dungeon, the Wind Temple. This walking in scene isn't as epic as Link and Medley. Half tree, half humans first. I don't know exactly what they're called. We'll put it on screen. Anyway, in the Wind Temple, there's something you gotta notice right here. Listen to the music. It is the most awesome music to ever exist. It is, like, seriously, it's probably my most favorite dungeon theme ever. So yeah, here we are in the first room of the Wind Temple. Doesn't really look threatening to you, does it? Well, look who's back. Wizrobes. I told you how annoying these things are back in the Tower of the Gods. Oh, but look at this! What was a sub-boss in the Earth Temple is now a regular enemy here! And as with the case of Medley, Makar cannot fight these things at all. Like, Makar is more of a wimp than Medley. I'll get into why that is later on. Anyway, we want to take out our bombs and open up this first pit, or pot. Haha. Haha, I have a Stalfos thingy. That didn't sound right, but I don't care. Anyway, this is something I really like. See this little spring? You can't push it down, but if you have the iron boots, do that, and then watch this. Woo-wee! Yep. That's right. Anyway, we don't need our sail, so I'm going to conduct the command melody because we can command Makar just like we could command Medley. There are very few differences between Makar and Medley in these dungeons. As you can see, he flies like Medley. But you know how Medley's special ability was to reflect light? Look at what Makar's special ability is. Planting trees. Yes, Makar's special ability is planting trees. Yeah. That causes this treasure chest to appear, which contains an orange rupee, and it's sad that I know what's in this thing before I open it. And this wind is just going to push you down, making it so that you can't Deku Leaf over this way, because that's another difference between Makar and Medley. Makar cannot carry you over gaps. So you want to press this switch, that'll be gone. Here, return the link. Grab the chest with the orange rupee in it. Told you, orange rupee, and that puts us past 1,000. I think that's the highest our rupees have ever been, or rupee count. Whatever you will. So let's get out our Deku Leaf, and now we can glide our way across this room. Easy. First room of the dungeon. Oh, this is only the first room. That took about like 2 or 3 minutes or something, right? Imagine how much longer the rest of the dungeon is. I'll just show you how long it is once we get the dungeon map, which isn't probably going to be until the next episode or so. So let's just go into the next room. And as with Medley, Makar cannot follow you through doors unless you haven't picked up. These are probably Armoses, so I'm going to take out my arrows. What did I tell you? Let's go slash his red jeweled butt again. It makes a weird sound whenever I do that, so we got to pull out our Deku Leaf again and look at fans! Just like the ones in Forest's Forbidden Woods. Yep. Anyway, what happens if I stand on this? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, I guess this is what turns it up and down. I don't know why they did that. They could have just had another fan, like right next, like on the other side. I never really got that. I keep on saying that a lot. Anyway, to open this, guess what we have to do? We need to support the environment by planting trees. Isn't that nice? That's nice and dandy, right? Right? Look at. Okay, I forgot to notice this before, but Link is in like some sort of a trance. He can't just tell people to do things. He has to possess them by conducting a mystical song that he learned in a tower that was once underwater. that was once on land, because remember, this is basically the mountaintops of Hyrule, but just all flooded. That's the second room right there. So yeah, this next room, this is where you're supposed to go right now, but look at this. You wanna know what we have to do? We have to plant more trees! Yep. Don't worry, we can burn them down later with our fire arrows. Smokey the Bear won't be so proud, but we'll do it anyway. Let go. I don't know why my health gauge is still showing, even though I'm controlling Makar. Makar doesn't have any health, which technically means he's not living. Think about that. Think about it. If he doesn't have any health, that means he's not alive. I've heard of zombies, I've heard of plants, but I've never heard of zombie plants. What side would they be on if he was in the game Plants vs. Zombies? Anyway, I've been doing that. 4 floor masters attack him and he's automatically taken. That has to happen. There's no possible way around it. And the only way to go to is this way, because you can't jump there, obviously. So, let's try it. And look at, these guys are back, the P-hats. Link, come over here! So he's trapped in prison. No, 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 Makar, look what you did! You're making me fail! You made me take damage! I hate you, Makar! Medley's better. Die, P-hat! So, I think that'll be about it for this episode. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, Link. Wow, you interrupted my outro! How dare you! I hate you forever, Makar! Look at it, looks like he has a black eye. The stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. The only way you can move it, Link, is if you were able to become as heavy as the Great Deku Tree himself. If only the Great Deku Tree were here right now. He's on the other side of the ocean! We do have this. That's not going to help us. So, let's start that outro again. Next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to help Makar get out of prison, or at least progress through this dungeon furthermore, because this is the longest dungeon in the game, I'm not going to lie. So, without further ado, I say to you, stay tuned!